O most holy divine family, relying on thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of thy grace, and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum et Deam Matronam Nostrae. O most holy divine family, I love thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of thee, and I forgive all who have injured me, and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the most holy divine family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven, and for the souls in purgatory. O my God, I most humbly thank thee for all the favors thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in thy service. I consecrate to thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by thy love, or that would not tend to thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of the most holy divine family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of thy grace. Deny me not thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which thou forbiddest, to practice the good which thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please thee to send me. O Dea Matronam Nostrae, O Holy Mother of God, I place myself under thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O most holy divine family, as envisioned by Saint Lucia as the most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea Matronam Nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I am heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell, but most of all because they offend thee, O most holy divine family, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. In nomine Dei Matronam Nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Deum Obiscum, et quoque apete. Oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum, omnium conditor et redemptor animabus famulorum favorocetorum, remissionem cunctorum, tribue peccatorum, ut indulgentiam, quam semper opta vereunt, pis supplicationibus consequentor. Qui ticum vivet et regnat in una divina familia, qui erat est et erit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum hoc immaculatum hostium. Quam ego indinius famulos tuos offeditivi Deum meum vivum et verum, pro innumerabilibus peccatis et offensionibus, et negligentis meis, et pro omnibus circumstantibus, sed et pro omnibus fidelibus, catholicorum vivis atque defunctis ut mihi et iris proficerat salutem. Deum qui communae substantia dignitatem mirabilito condivisi mirabilis reformaste Danubis, Pirius aquae divinum mysterium, eis divinitatis esse consortes qui humanitatis nostrae, fieri dignatis is parteceps. Deum Iesum Christum Filium, qui ticum vivit et regnat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris tuum da peccantis clementium, ut conspectu divina maestatis tuae, Pro nostra totius mundis salute, cum odore suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu humilitatis et in animo contrito suscipiamur ad Deum Iesum Christum, et sic fiat sacrificium nostrum in conspectu tu hodie, ut placeat tibi Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Veni sanctificator, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et sanctificite plata prosequendo, et acapere hoc sacrificium tuo sanctum nomini praeparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas concoblationem cum tibi eferimus am amore passiones, resurrectionis et ascensiones Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorem Dei matronam nostrae et Papa Peter Sanctorum, et istorum et omnium Sanctorum, ut idis proficiet ad honorem nobis autem ad salutem, et idi pro nobis intercedere in inter in caelis, quorum amore magimus in tedis pede in Christum Deum nostrum. Orate ut mem questum sacrificium acceptabile fiat per Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum sacrificium de manibus tuis et laudem et gloriam nomini sui ad utilitatem quoque nostram totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum ubiscum, et quoque apote, sursum corda habemus ad Deum, gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. Deigetur clementissimi Mater Pater, Deum Mater Nostrae, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per Deum Iesum Christum Filium Tuum, Deum Nostrae, supplicis rogamus ac petimus, uti accepta habeas et sanctificas, haec sanctam sacrificiam irribata, in primis quae tibi efferimus pro ecclesiam tuam sanctum catholicam, quam pacificare custodire ad honore et reire dignidis toto obiterarum atquae catholicae. Memento Deum famorum Catuorum. We continue to pray for the sick and the suffering, especially Paulie, Shelley, Therese, Cody, Ben, Jenny, Emily, Katie, Kathy, Maria Josephine Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., Letitia, Mindy, Todd, Clarette, Dennis, Barbara Santa Croce, James, Robert, Benedict, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, the Stevenson family, the McLarnon family, the Williams, Tafur, and Began families, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dosco, Kane, Nye, Wolf, Camerano, and Polhosky families, and all their intentions. Good intentions. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. We pray for an end to all organ harvesting, and we pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, with a solid medium of exchange and respected human value. We pray the courageous men step forward as leaders of this Catholic society. We ask that history from now on not be constantly or intentionally changed or eliminated, destroyed for deceptive purposes. We pray for the elimination of all harmful radiation waves in our air and in our homes. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment and for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues. We ask that all quote-unquote gay marriage, all pornography, and the OnlyFans platform be stopped immediately. And all those who are deeply programmed into the lies of the devil, especially with regards to the makeup of men and women, may they be gifted with a dramatic conversion and humility. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. We ask you to remove all forms of Freemasonry, Judaism, Islamism, Hinduism, atheism that are everywhere throughout the land, and recognize and guide the members into the submission of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. We ask you to destroy the satanic document of the Vatican, which is the Talmud, the Satanic Talmud. Please nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism propaganda into any rules, codes, laws, statutes, or policies. And that Catholics come to understand that the Bible is not a Catholic book or resource. We ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of thee and of souls, so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. All these things and more we ask in accordance with the Most Holy Divine Family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantium quorum tibi fides cognita est et nota devotio, pro quibus tibi afferimus, veruque tibi offerant hoc sacrificium laudis, pro se suis omnibus, pro redemptione animarum suarum prospe salutis et calamitatis suae, tibi geredunt vota sua aeterna Deum vivo et vero. Communicantes et memoriam onorantes in primis gloriosae, semper Deum Materam nostrae, et de Deum Iesum Christum, et beatorum martyrium torum Papa Sancti Petri, et Sancti Lucia, et Sancti Jacinta, et Sancti Francisco, et Sancti Juan Diego, et omnium sanctorum tuorum quorum meritis precibus quae cancedas, ut in omnibus protectiones tuae moniamur exedio, per innum Christum Deum nostrum, quam oblationem tu Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus, consecratem acceptabilem confecere dineris ut nobis corpum, et sanguinem fiat dictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui peridi e quam patretor accepit panem in sancta sacramentis manus suas, et derivatis oculis in calamite Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum sum omnipotentium tibi gratias agens, consecravit, frege didique lumis sui dicens, accipit et mandocata ex hoc omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meum. Simili modo postquam ceremonias decipenserum preclarum caricem in sancta sacramentis manus suas, item tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, consecravit didique lumis sui dicens, accipite et bibite ex eo omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis effundetur in remissionem peccatorum. Acquid est cum effigieditis in memoria Pietis. Unde et memores Deum nos servitui, sed et plebs tua sancta justum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae, tam beata passionis nec non et ab infidis resurrectionis, sed et in caelos gloriosa ascensionis, offerimus preclare maestati tui de tuis donis actatis, supra quae propitio axere novut respiciere dineris. Supplices teramos Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, ive hic petere manus tuum ut purpur, ex hoc autoris participationis sacrosanctum Deum Filium tuum, corpus et sanguinem subserimus, omni sanctificatione caelesti et gratia, repeamur per innum Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for Margaret Bentz, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsis temet omnibum in Christum quiscentibum locum refugere iducis et pacis ut undorge est pracamur, per Deum Christum Deum nostrum, per quum omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bono creas, sanctificas, vivicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso. Est ibi Deum Matrum omnipotenti in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, matronam nostrae, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum. Sancta tua in mulier Deum matronam nostrae materam Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus nunc et ad hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos quae sumus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, ab omnibus malis praeteritis, praesentibus et futuris. Et intercedente beata et gloriosa, semper Deum matronam nostrae, cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis, da propitios pacem in diebus nostris. Ut opim misericordiae tuae aduiti et peccato, simus semper liberi et ab omnia perturbatione securi. Pediendum Deum nostrum Iesum Christum Filium Tuum Deum nostrum, qui tegum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam pax Deum Iesum Christum sit semper vobiscum et quoque apud te. Acem extio consecratio corporis sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum fiat et cibidibus nobis in ad salutem aeternam. In pax tecum et quoque apud te. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Deum matronam nostrae, cooperante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per mortem tuam mundum vivificasti, libera me per sacro sanctum corpus et sanguinum tuum ab omnibus iniquitatibus meis, et universis malis, et fac me tui semper in harare mandatis, et in numquam separari permittas, qui cum eodem Deum matronam nostrae, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, vivis et regnam aeternam, perciptio corporis tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego indinius sum repraesimo, non mihi proveniat in judicium coronationem, sed pro tu pietate prosit mihi ad tutum mentis et corporis, et ad me delam percipiendam qui vivis et regnas, cum Deum matronam nostrae in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem celestem excipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Dea matronam nostrae non sunt dignis, ut et et meis in tante riguabus semper anima mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sunt dignis, ut et et meis in tante riguabus semper anima mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sunt dignis, ut et et meis in tante riguabus semper anima mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Quid retubum Deum Iesum Christum pro omnibus quae retubuit mihi, calicem salutaris excipiem in nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo, Laudato in vocabo Deum matronam nostra et ab inimicis mei salvus ero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animum tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animum tuum. Colori sumus Deum Iesum Christum puramente capermis et immunem peperae nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum quod se sanguis quam petavi heriat visceribus meis apraesta. Ut in me non remaniat scela de macula quem purat sancta reficerunt sacramenta. Deum obiscum et quoque pote. Oremus. Animabusque sumus Deum Iesum Christum famelorum famerunquetorum, oratio proficiat supplicantium, ut Deus et peccatis omnibus exuas et tuae redemptionis facies esse particepes, qui dicam vivit et regnat in una divina familia, qui erat est et erit in aeternum. Deum obiscum et quoque pote, ite misa est, Deum gratia. Placia tibi sancta Trinitam obsequium, servitutis mea, et praesta ut sacrificim coroculis tuae majestatis in nus auctoritis et acceptabile me quaet omnibus, pro quibus irut octolis et miserante propitiae per Christum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gratias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea matronam nostrae et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, divinity of Deum Iesum Christum, present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended, and through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart and the immaculate heart of Dea matronam nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Dei matronam nostrae et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gratias. We fly unto thy protection, O Holy Mother of God. Do not despise our petitions in our necessities, but deliver us always from all dangers, O glorious Dei matronam nostrae. Thank you for being here. Hello, Scott. I look forward to getting in touch with you soon. We head out tomorrow morning early. We're supposed to be getting 6 inches of snow here tomorrow. So we have to get out before that arrives, which I think we're on tap for. So please pray for our safe travels and we'll keep in touch. We'll let you know how it goes. This is our first trip with our new old motorhome. And thank you for all of your help with that. As far as court cases go, it's quiet, and let's keep it that way. All right. Please go and sanctify all those you meet. We'll see you in Florida. Have a great day.